Investigative Memorandum. File number 5714. Chicago Public Schools did not conduct their own investigation. CPS contracted a detective agency called Fact Finders Group Incorporated, located at 4747 Lincoln Highway, Madison, Illinois. Phone number 708-283-4200. Subject: Michael P. Gleason. Type of incident: sexual harassment. School: Alexander von Humboldt Elementary School, Family Center Preschool. On Monday, January 30, year 2012, the reporting investigator was assigned to conduct an investigation of an allegation of sexual harassment against Mr. Michael Gleason, a day-to-day substitute teacher, ID number 0000333017, assigned at the Alexander von Humboldt Elementary School. According to Event Detail Report number 822593, dated Friday, January 20, 2012, on that same date, at approximately 2:07 p.m., it is alleged that Mr. Gleason was looking at student L O as she used the bathroom and her pants were down. On Friday, January 20, 2012, Ms. Gail King, Assistant Principal, notified Ms. Gail Snyder of D.C.F.S. of this incident. On Tuesday, January 31, 2012, at approximately 10:00 a.m., the reporting investigator visited the Alexander von Humboldt Elementary School for the purpose of conducting interviews in furtherance of this investigation. At approximately 1:15 a.m., the investigative reporter interviewed Ms. King. Ms. King stated that L's mother, Ms. Diana Feliciano, contacted her to report the incident. Ms. King also stated she contacted the sub-center to report the incident, as well as D.C.F.S. At approximately 5:00 p.m., the reporting investigator interviewed Mr. Gleason, via telephone at phone number redacted. Mr. Gleason stated that he cannot recall how close he was standing near the bathroom as L redacted used the bathroom. Mr. Gleason also stated that the curtain in the bathroom had fallen multiple times throughout the day and cannot recall if the curtain was on the ground while L redacted used the bathroom. Mr. Gleason stated he never peeked inside the bathroom when L redacted was using it. On Wednesday, February 8, 2012, at approximately 11:45 a.m., the reporting investigator interviewed Ms. Feliciano at the Alexander von Humboldt Elementary School. Ms. Feliciano stated that on January 20, 2012, she arrived at the school, at approximately 2:00 p.m. to pick up L redacted. Ms. Feliciano stated that upon entering the school, she did not see L redacted with the other students in the front lobby area of the school, as the rest of the students were being dismissed. Ms. Feliciano explained that Ms. Doris Jimenez, classroom assistant, told her L redacted was still in the classroom because she needed to use the bathroom, which was located inside the classroom. Ms. Feliciano stated that she walked into the classroom to find L redacted, inside the single-stall bathroom with her pants down and Mr. Gleason standing in the doorway of the bathroom, peeking through the hinge of the door and the frame. Ms. Feliciano stated she did not want to question L redacted in front of Mr. Gleason and make her feel uncomfortable. Upon arriving at their home, L redacted began to cry as she described Mr. Gleason watching her as she used the bathroom and how uncomfortable it made her feel. Ms. Feliciano also stated that when she walked into the classroom, there was no one else inside the classroom, other than L redacted who was on the toilet, and Mr. Gleason in the bathroom doorway. Ms. Feliciano further stated she was never contacted by D.C.F.S. for an interview with her or L redacted. At approximately 1:00 p.m., reporting investigator interviewed L redacted at the Alexander von Humboldt Elementary School. L redacted stated that on the date of the incident, she was preparing for dismissal from school when she needed to use the bathroom. L redacted stated that while using the bathroom, the curtain, which hangs for privacy, fell over and Mr. Gleason walked over, picked it up and stood at the bathroom door watching her as she sat with her pants down, and then she stood up to pull her pants up. L redacted added that she did not ask Mr. Gleason for help and that he did not touch her or say anything to her as she stood at the doorway watching her. L. Redacted also stated she attempted to close the door on Mr. Gleason, because she felt scared. The door, however, did not close all the way and Mr. Gleason continued to watch her through the gap between the hinge and the doorway. L. Redacted stated that Mr. Gleason did not walk away until her mother arrived and helped her finish in the bathroom. At approximately 2:00 p.m., the reporting investigator interviewed Ms. Jimenez at the Alexander von Humboldt Elementary School. Ms. Jimenez stated that on the date of the incident, the students were putting on their coats to prepare for dismissal and L. Redacted asked to use the bathroom. Ms. Jimenez stated she proceeded with the rest of the class out of the classroom and Mr. Gleason stayed behind with L. Redacted. Ms. Jimenez stated she did not notice where Mr. Gleason was standing when L. Redacted used the bathroom, and she did not see any inappropriate behavior from Mr. Gleason while he interacted with the students. Investigative findings. Credible evidence does exist to support the allegation that on Friday, January 20, 2012, Mr. Michael Gleason, a day-to-day substitute teacher, watched student L. Redacted, Otero, as she had her pants down and used the bathroom. Notice how the bungling incompetent Nerlis Olivaria failed to redact the child's last name on page 3, paragraph 2. Because of the bungling incompetence of investigative reporter Nerlis Olivaria, and Fact Finders Group Incorporated, the child's name is now public knowledge. These people were entrusted and expected to conduct thorough, professional investigations, while maintaining the sanctity of the child's confidentiality. They fail in every category. This is the organization Chicago Public Schools contracted to investigate an allegation of sexual misconduct against a 4-year-old child. Michael Gleason is probably not the only person to be victimized by this shoddy, low-rent organization known as Fact Finders Group Incorporated, located in Madison, Illinois. Approved and reviewed by Fact Finder Group Incorporated CEO Kenneth M. Webb Sr. Also reviewed by some asshole's initials SS on March 8, 2012, and approved by another asshole whose signature can't be read, on March 8, 2012. File number 5714. Nerlis Olivaria. You are guilty of conspiring with others, namely parent Diana Feliciano, teacher assistant Doris Jimenez, and a Chicago Teachers Union representative who intentionally withheld this investigative memorandum for 11 days prior to Mr. Gleason's hearing. You and your conspirators used a 4-year-old child as bait, and the position of your office with Fact Finders Group Incorporated, located in Madison, Illinois, to implicate Mr. Michael P. Gleason, in a plot to embezzle monies from the Chicago Public Schools.